Oh boy. What you guys doing? Let me see if I can adjust my lighting better. I feel like the lighting. I was having issues with the little camera situation. So apologies for the delay. Hello, hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi, and I help folks with a job to create a side gig online and use social media to grow it. If that is you, drop the word me in the comments, and I'll get back with you after this live. What is happening? This will be a good one, a short one, but a powerful one. If you're new to my lives, welcome, welcome. Hopefully, this is your first time. It won't be your last time. If you're not following me, let's go already. I'm live on all channels: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads. Let's go. And I go with Side Gig Sean. Follow me, I'll follow you back. What's up? If you're joining me live, would love to know where you're tuning in from. Would be kind of cool. It would be kind of neat. I'm checking on this side to see who is on where, what's going on. So let's go. 3 places you have got to go to for success. And this is a play. These 3 places are accessible to everybody. No matter where you are, these 3 places are most accessible to you, right? So the first place you want to go for your success. And these places are going to surprise you. They're not what you think they would be. I almost want to say I guarantee that you were not going to think about these 3. But here's what I'll tell you. The first place you got to go to check it out, spend some time there, and this is for your success, is the hospital. Now, you may laugh a little bit and you may say, hospital, what am I going to do? Jim, that's funny. The hospital. Now, if you've ever been sick, if you've ever had a surgery, if you've ever been in the hospital somebody was sick or somebody was having a surgery, and then you know how frustrating and stressful it can be. Especially if you know somebody or you've gone through something that's really drastically changed your life, a life-threatening situation where maybe somebody experienced a heart attack, a stroke, a big deal situation, and they came out of it. But that transition, that period, kind of changes you. It makes you really grateful for life. I always say, if you've gone through a life-threatening situation, right, the good Lord will take away the glasses that he originally gave you, and he replaces them with a whole new lens. You see the world, you see the people through a whole new different lens, and you see them in a whole different way. You see life in a whole different way. Jojo Coco, what's up? Right? It completely changes you. So the first place to go for success is the hospital. Spend some time with these kids that are cancer patients. If you have a children's hospital close to you, maybe you can volunteer some time, go there, read to them. Spend some time with these kids, and you really appreciate life. I promise you. You see what weak men capable of. Yeah, that's true. If you what? Think tough men or Daniel. That's funny. Number 2, the second place. So some of these comments maybe like following with some other comment, and maybe I just lost track. But the second place you want to go to for success, hopefully not go inside as a customer, as a resident, but go for a visit, is the prison. Is the prison. I've had a couple visits, actually a few visits to 3 different facilities, not because I was there, but it's a different world. Especially if you go to not a county jail, but you go to a prison where it's high security, maybe level 3, 4, 5. It's a different world. The eyes that you see are different. It just it teaches you about freedom and choosing the right and wrong, and how you can end up where. It's a different world, right? And if you've ever had a chance to go to, you can actually get, I don't know, these days it may be a little tougher, but you can get like visitation rights or some kind of a tour, right? They have those, and you can go through, and some facilities, rare, they may even let you talk to somebody, and man, it's yeah, it's different. It's different. So I if you can, that's a trippy one, but I highly recommend it. And the third place you want to visit for your success is, are you ready for this? Cemetery. When you go to the cemetery, especially if somebody died and they're gonna put them into the ground, that whole process, I don't know if you've ever seen it, if you've ever been part of it, but that whole process is so amazing. It's so I've been around 6 or 7 funerals that I've actually seen, the digging of the grave and putting it in and putting dirt and then the grass, and I like sticking around. I like staying around till the end, till most people leave. Actually, I just like to. Don't ask me why, but I like to. And one of the things I notice is that it's so amazing. As soon as that piece of grass is put on, it's like it's forgotten. Most people forget it. Most people, it's almost like gone. That memory, that person, that whole hour of crying, and it's gone. It's you watch, and I'm telling you, about 98% of the people that were there, you'll see the reaction on these people's faces. And if you ever go around and you can read some of the stones, some of the things that are said on the stones, not everybody's got stuff on their stones, but if you do, it's interesting. And you also see the dates. Yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, as soon as that grass gets on top, I've seen it so many times. Just I usually step aside and kind of stay from afar, and I like to watch and observe, and it's just unbelievable. But and then you can see the dates. You can see all age groups. When it's time for people to go, it's time for people to go. Doesn't matter what age, it doesn't matter where you are, what condition you're in. It just does not matter. That's one appointment you can't miss. So these three places are not your usual places for success, but boy, does it teach you. But, but boy, do they teach you just about life. You know what I mean? It's just amazing. Go to the hospital, spend some time with these kids, especially kids. Um, they're so pure, and it's unbelievable. It's just amazing. And then prison, and then cemetery. You're probably thinking, what the heck? So go check them out, and you're gonna be blown away. You think you have problems? Go check out these three places and see if you got big problems compared to these guys. So with that, hopefully you guys get some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you. Drop your thought, your comment, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. If you know somebody that maybe time for them to get a little, a little for gratitude, tag them to this. Tag them to this, share this. Don't be stingy with this stuff. It's my stuff anyway. So tag him and oh, George, thank you. I appreciate you. And with that, I am Sean Azimi, and I help folks with a job to have a side gig online and use social media to grow it. The truth is, I actually help the people who want to work, make some extra money, but can't really work. Like I can't get a job. Like physically, I cannot get a job because of my pancreas. My pancreas has completely changed my entire life. Although I like to work, I'm unemployable. So there's so many people out there that are like that. They got dreams and hustle left in them. But you know what? It's a blessing that I'm not going to get employed. That is a blessing. So sometimes that is a blessing. So I help folks to just start a side gig online and just use social media to grow it. And if you're not doing anything like that online right now, I keep saying this every night, but it's such a lost opportunity because I truly feel like this year is going to be a tough year of adjustments and up and downs and this and that. And it's just going to be tough. And there's going to be a lot of jobs lost before we can get back up again. So if you're not doing anything online, just something on the side, I don't know. I would rethink that. I would rethink that. If you don't know where to start, what to do, how to do it, all that stuff, drop the word me in the comments. I got a 30-minute clip. I'm very transparent. A 30-minute clip, it gives you from A to Z. It literally will explain everything to you. If you connect with me, I will send you my cell phone number. This is my real numbers. It's not like Google Voice number. My cell number. So if you are hesitant with that, I'll tell you this. I don't know. I was going to actually do a live on this, but I'll wrap it up with this real quick. But if you drop the word me here, that means that you're open to taking a look, right? And then I connect with you and I send you my cell phone number. And I said, well, shoot me a text so I can send you a link to check it out. And then the hesitation begins. Right there, I know you're not open to taking a look. I'm just going to tell you straight up. I'm not one of those guys that sugarcoats it and says, oh, I'm not that guy. I will tell you straight up, you're not ready. If you're not ready to connect, you're not ready to make money online. What are you going to do? Go under a cover and blankets and say, I'd like to make money online. I don't know. You got to be willing to connect with some people, some humans. You know what I mean? And if you're not, then I don't know. I would rethink that, because what I'm saying is I can help you start an online gig online and use social media to grow it. social media to grow it. Now, these days, you can use AI and do a faceless video, which means you're not even on the video. It can mimic your voice, like it can speak like you do, and it can do the job for you. So there's literally zero excuses. You may think you have reasons. I did too. But if you're really like serious, right? You're like, I want to check it. And here's the thing: the clip I sent you is 30 minutes long. There's a reason why it's 30 minutes long, because I'm filtering out the serious people. If you go to a job interview, it takes you more than half an hour. So you can sit down and watch something for 30 minutes if it's going to change the rest of your life. You know what I mean? So if somebody says, oh, I'm open, and they don't watch that, then I know they're not open. They're not serious. You have to evaluate things with you. Now, I never said it's easy. I never said people are not going to hate on you. I never said you're going to be shy. I never said everything's going to go smooth. I never said any of that stuff. The very first step is if you're open to that, then you got to be open to connecting and doing the next step. If you just say, I'm open to taking a look at an opportunity, it doesn't mean it's just going to, sacks of cash is going to just fly into your lap. That's not what that means. I mean, you got to do some things. Check it out, see if it's a fit. I have talked people out of coming to my team because I don't feel like they're a fit for my team. I don't care. I'm building something long lasting. So if I've literally asked somebody, I'm going to say it really, really nicely, just in case. But I've asked somebody to leave my team before. Like I said, I'm not your normal like person. Oh, I'm not that guy. I'm not. I'm just gonna, like, we're adults. Everybody who joins my team is above 21, so you can handle it. You know what I mean? And if somebody hasn't told you before, it was like me. Nobody had told me before until someone did, and it hit me, and then I got it. So if you're serious, if I go back to these comments, if I see me's, me, and I text and I send you a message and I said, all right, you sure? Yes. Here's my cell number. And then I hear crickets, you're not going to hear me again. I'm not that guy. I have 4 golden rules. I don't beg. I don't bug. I don't convince. I don't sell. I'm not here to convince you and, oh, please, pretty. I'm not that guy. I'm not. We're doing things that nobody else is doing. And we're doing some really insane, ridiculous promos that I don't even know how they're doing it, but they're doing it. But, we're doing stuff like that. So I wouldn't be like the babysitter kind of guy. Now, I'm going to guide you all the way through. I'm here with you. Rough, thick, I'm here. Let's go. But I'm not going to babysit you. Babysitting just doesn't do anybody any good, right? I don't know how I got to this. I vented out on this one, but I met somebody a couple of days ago. I think it was, and she was just adamant about she wanted to get started, and she just wanted to check things out. And I said, all right, I'm going to send you a link, and here's my cell number. Oh, well, can you send it here? And can you do this? Well, I don't give out my cell number. I don't do. How are you going to build a business? To watch a video, you're like going to trip out like that? Okay. Maybe that makes sense to some of you. Definitely doesn't make sense to me. But yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna see some me's. I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm coming after you. So with that, some of you are like, oh my goodness, who is this dude? If it's your first time, hopefully it won't be your last time. Oh, what a dolphin duet! What are you here? Nice. It's good to see you here. I don't always see who's here, who's not here. I just yap away. So okay, I'll wrap it up now. With that, I am Sean Azimi, and I help folks with a job to start a side gig online and use social media to grow it. If that is you, drop the word me in the comments, and I'll get back with you after this live. With that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.